every time I make a movie, I'm dancing with the devil a little bit.
Why vampires? Why these creatures and no other kind of monsters or supernatural entities?
Yeah, I thought that it fit well with the subject matter. It fit well with the time. I like the dynamic of vampires being incredibly physically powerful and being seductive, but still needing to be granted access into spaces that they wanted to enter. I thought that just worked really well with the history of the Delta Blues and this idea of supernatural deal making, this idea of being haunted almost by a shadow, so I was really into it, man.
And Michael, you took advice from real twins to know how to play, smoke, and stack. But what insight you were looking for exactly, and what was the most surprising thing you learned about twin brothers?
I think, you know, I didn't know what I was looking for. I wanted to know everything. You know, I tried to just get as much as I could, you know, from them, just listening to them tell stories. And, you know, they walked me through meditations, you know what I'm saying? That really helped me mentally get to a space of how twins' psyche works. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that I kind of took away from it is like they're connected not just in bond and just because they look just alike, they're connected in their minds and in their hearts, and another frequency that I don't think no other type of people will be able to understand. So that connection was a lot of fun to know. And then it was like the more interesting part is like me and Coop trying to figure out, all right, how do we show that? Where do we apply that? You know, how do we show this gift that they have of being so close to one another? And then what happens when we take them apart? And how do they act individually? So that was a big part of it, of that exploration that I really found a lot of fun.
In Sinners, blues music provides people a way to reinforce freedom and humanity. Do you think making movies has the same effect, but also puts you face to face with the devil from time to time?
Yeah, I think so. Like, definitely the second part. You know, like I think definitely in your the medium is very seductive. You know what I mean? Like I like making movies. I like watching movies. You know, I would do it all the time if I could. But you know, if I did do it all the time, it'll be at the detriment of the things that matter the most to me, my family, you know, my physical health, mental and emotional well-being. So like, what's up?
No, it's just funny. Like, yeah, it takes toll on all that.
So I think yeah, like every time I make a movie, I'm dancing with the devil a little bit. You know, like I'm you know dealing with high blood pressure and not sleeping, and you know what I mean, and not seeing my kids. You know, so like you know, it's definitely that element right there, just on an internal level. You know, not to mention you know everything outside of that. You know, but in terms of the power of cinema, you know, like the biggest difference between cinema and blues music, I would say, you know, is like blues music is like very uniquely American. You know what I mean? Very uniquely made by these people in the American South. And that you can't say the same about cinema. You know, I think it's a more global medium. It did not start in the United States. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously Hollywood is there. You know, but that's not like the base of it, right? Like the base of this music, you know, is I think it's America's most important contribution to global popular culture. You know what I mean? That signature thing that then became all these other things that you see produced all over the world.